Stand by. Happy Thursday evening, Clinton County, Wilmington, Ohio, 45177. Um, there was a screenshot sent to me today. It's by one of the local people who um, I think we share similar histories, uh, individuals, of course, but there's a certain hatred for a type of individual that would do some sick shit. Gonna use curse words. So I'm sorry, I'm getting interrupted here. Um, I'm more than likely because this is um, the title of this is remember the faces of the people who spoke highly of this piece of shit. That's what I want you to do. And then I do, as Miss Leah is speaking here, I do want you to flood the Clinton County courts because historically in this shithole, uh, it seemed Mr. Ruddick used to be kind of lenient on these pedos because, and feel free to fact check me. I want you to compare. There's a couple of cases. One, I've spoken about this on many occasions. There's a couple of cases. One way up north, one way down south. Extreme, north south, different geographical areas of the state. One was a second offender. One was a gross first offender. One got 80 years. The other one got over 100 years. So you can look this up. And there, I mean the just so just look into it. Okay, so I'm gonna read. Um, I'm gonna read the post, and I'm gonna try to show it to you. It's Miss Leah Thomas Lawrence. Um, so, and it's well, she reposted it. No, it is hers. It reads. So I'm gonna try to show it to you first. Can you see this shithead? This guy right there. That one. Get a good look at that motherfucker. So, on 13 charges, Cordell pled guilty to 13 charges today. So anyone that defended him or is still defending him, delete yourself before I find out. I admit that he recorded children nude for his own sexual pleasure. His wife, who is also a victim, sat in the courtroom and listened to him admit what he has done, and she didn't bat an eye. The same woman who has children with this man. I pray McCoy doesn't take mercy on this man and hands him 16 years he deserves. Great job to the Wilmington Police Department, Ohio, and Brian Scheidecker. I can't agree with you on those two, but on this case, I guess I will. And anyone else who we need to fill the courtrooms at this next court date and let everyone know that Clinton County doesn't tolerate sex offenders and pedophiles. I believe it was set for May 8th at 2 p.m. So I would like, and something that I while I 100% agree with this, I would like to point Wilmington PD and ask many questions concerning the child porn that was sent to a few children, some of our students here, how the school responded to that, and then how they responded to this motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm going to use foul language. So if you don't like it, get off my page. Here, this particular one. So Pictures were sent of a sexual nature to high school or middle schoolers. Why would the chief of police instruct another officer to have these photographs deleted? Just delete them. Were the phones collected, all of them collected for forensics investigations? Don't believe they were. One guy lied and says his phone was sent to the FBI. What a lying piece of shit you are, sir. But we all know that. We all know that. But we're not going to get on. We're not going to get on the whole no. Evidence destroyed. Okay, no, it's not. So that was a huge failure. Were each one of those children given a forensics interview? I don't believe they were. I don't believe any of them were. Was the right steps taken start to finish in that case? Well, not even close. Not even close. Wonder why. Wonder why. I would love to know the answer to that. So, gee whiz. While I can agree on some things, I won't agree on others. But yeah, this guy, I want you to remember, go back, because I have, and look at everybody who was speaking highly of this guy. Isn't it funny how people, perhaps it was blindly speaking on his behalf, or perhaps it was not. Maybe they partake in some of the same shit this guy does, or did. Maybe he provided it for them. Who knows? Look at who he hung out with and also took pictures. Interesting. You don't have to be a mathematician to see this shit. Oh, no, you don't. You don't have to be an expert investigator. The people of the town, they already see it. And I have a feeling that the exposure that's coming to this this place in desperate need of God, and in desperate need of a cleansing where leadership is concerned. So I've said this. I say this. I'm going to say it again. Knowing is enabling. Enabling is participating. There's no other way of looking at that. So, some of you have seen my reel on Facebook where I posted the newest a lady by the name of Anna Emerson. She's been doing investigative reporting. I guess she was on 2020 for a while, and many of the crime shows. She's got her own stuff now, and I posted her interview with Mr. Pitzer and Mr. Petrie. Very good stuff. So all of you scumbags involved in that, your days. I mean, I would venture to say your days are numbered. I mean, some of you thought, oh, it'll just go away. Don't worry about it. You better worry. Anybody thinking that young lady's death is just going to someday disappear? Oh no, it's not. It's not. But then I hope, Clinton County, Wilmington, Ohio, that you show up and you put the fear of God in that judge and let him know, hey, your ass is you're on the hook now. What are you going to do to people who harm our children? What are you going to do? Are you going to be light like the last guy, or are you going to make an example? To be determined. Because from what I understand, ladies and gentlemen, these people have so much dirt on one another. They're afraid. They're afraid. They really are. And that's how they rule. That's how they act. That's how they live. It is in fact, it's a circular firing squad. That's what it is. But what a good idea, Miss Leah. What a good idea. And I did do that. I didn't think of it at first, but then I think, yeah, you know what? But then, have you ever noticed? When there's like a shit bag, the people that come to their aid, the people that speak highly of them, birds of a feather do flock together, do they not? It reminds me of everyone, what, 12, 100, a couple hundred comments on Mr. Ruddick's eloquent essay he wrote about myself and Mr. Peter and Jane. What happened there? Oh, that's right. The Board of Conduct said he was a liar, untrustworthy, and refused to acknowledge his wrongdoing. Interesting. Yeah, oh boy. I wonder how the judges feel who wrote love letters for him, character letters. It matters not. I think things are happening in this community for a reason, and I think for a fact I know who I'm going to hope and pray runs for mayor. I've put it in her ear, and she would have my support. She would have my vote. I think Miss Jessica is what this town needs. Strong mom, strong voice, ability. Caring, cares about the people, and I think that's what something. What really bothers me is I think people lose sight of exactly why they took their positions. It somehow, throughout the course of time, becomes about them and their agendas and their narratives. No, that's not what it's about. It's always about the service of people. That's what it is, So, simplify and God bless, and look up this court case and fill the courtroom up. I hope to see people. I hope to see people strung outside the courthouse. Simplify and God bless.